Hi, excuse me, sir. I am so sorry to bother you. I'm actually giving away $1,000 cash to you right now. No catch, or you can go work with me. What would you do? Cash or work?
I'd rather work.
You rather work? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to have you hold on to this. Don't look into it yet. Let me ask you, like, where are you living right now?
Right here in the street.
You are living on the streets. No way. How long have you been out here on the streets?
20
20. 20 years.
Yeah.
Do you know exactly like what happened? How did you ended up on the streets?
My wife and two of my kids had passed away in a car accident that we were in together.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. You know what? Let me hold on this from you. So you said the whole family literally like passed away in a car accident?
Everyone but me and one of my sons. That's it.
Wow, that is so sad. I can't even believe like what you have gone through, man, in those past 20 years. So do you remember what exactly happened that day? Do you mind sharing that, like how the accident happened or what happened?
I don't remember much from it, but what I do remember is that we were on the highway on our way back from Kentucky.
Okay.
And all I remember is looking over and getting hit by a semi-truck.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It sounds terrible. So were you hit from the back or were you hit from the front or?
From the side.
From the side? No way. And it was on a highway?
Yeah, they were turning onto the freeway.
Oh man.
Onto the highway and lost control.
That is crazy. So after this happened, what happened? You said your son is still alive. Where is your son?
He's with his grandparents.
Grandparents are taking care of him from those past 20 years?
Yeah.
And does he know that you're out here living on the streets? Do you get to ever meet him, see him, or?
Yeah, I see him every week.
You do see him. That's amazing. So after this accident happened, was that the cause that you're on the streets? Like, what happened? How did that affect your life to be on the streets?
Well, it completely drained me of everything I had in me. Like, as far as like when it came to work, I had a good job. I had everything. I was a nurse.
No way. You were like CNA, RN, or LVN? RN. Bro, you're joking. You were RN. You had a great job, a future ahead of you, but after losing everything, your body couldn't take it. Like, your mind couldn't take it. You're like, I lost everything I have.
Yeah, and my job, they noticed my change in my performance in work, and they decided to let me go.
So they fired you also. So you even lost the job after.
Yeah.
And that brought you more down, of course, because now losing family, now losing a job, where are you gonna end up? You had no choice. And not everybody is brave, or not everybody's strong enough to take the pain.
Yeah.
A lot of times people will try to pretend that they're strong, but from the inside they're not. Like, they're crying, like over things. But oh man, like I still can't believe, man, this happened. So how is it for 20 years you've been on the streets in this heat, and how do you find food? Where do you sleep?
Food, I normally I'll fly a sign, or I'll go inside of a restaurant and ask them and tell them I'm homeless, and rather than going into a store and stealing like a lot of people do. I'd rather just go inside of a place and just ask them for something.
And how does the restaurant or people treat you there?
For the most part, most of them they accept it, the fact that I was man enough to go in there and ask, and rather than
nice enough to rather than being a bad guy or stealing or trying to do something bad. So they usually give you a packet of food.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. God bless those people that are doing the great work, because keep in mind, everybody that see homeless people on the streets, they think that you're on the streets because of drugs. It's not true.
No.
Everybody has a different story. Look at you. You were an RN. You studied so much. You had a future ahead of you, but life changed. Bad things happened, and look where you are. And what would be like a motivational thing you would tell people that right now are struggling, losing everything, losing their job? What would you tell them?
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
That there's more to life in that, that they're worth it.
Yeah. Do you ever regret like you being on the streets, and you could have been stronger, you could have overcome your problems and you could have had a better life, what would you say about that?
Honestly, I don't regret nothing.
You don't regret anything? Okay.
No, because I've being out here, I've also learned a lot.
You did? Okay. What have you learned? Like, if you briefly...
I've learned not to judge others.
Not to judge others.
Because I used to be really, really against the homeless.
Oh, you used to be? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
But now that I've become in this situation, I've learned to understand it.
This can happen to anytime, anybody, anywhere, anytime. So, hey guys, you gotta learn the lesson from this guy that you could be RN, you could be a doctor right now, you could be a multi-millionaire, you could end up on the streets, and you gotta learn, respect, be humble, especially to the homeless community. If you see somebody, buy them food. If you don't want to give them cash, you think they're gonna buy drugs, at least buy them a meal, and that will make your day, literally, right?
Yeah.
If somebody buys you a meal, that literally like makes your day. All right, I want to be honest with you. Since you decided to take the work, man, I wanted to go ahead and hand you over this again, and now you can actually peek into it and see there's actually some cash right there for you, man. Since you decided to be the good guy, man, and choose the right thing, I wanted to go ahead and hand that over to you. And also the $1,000 that I had extra ones, I will also leave it there for you. God bless you, okay? You have a blessed day, brother.
Thank you.